are you? It's so good to be here with you. We are going to play and be a little bit silly because, let me see, I think Audrey Hepburn said, um, let me think, happy girls are pretty girls. I think that's how it went, or pretty girls are happy girls. Anyway, we're going to be a little bit silly. We're going to be celebrating St. Patrick's Day. And hello, tell me your name. I see you're out there with me. Oh, thank you so much for coming out on Sunday and hanging out with me for a little bit. This is my wild crafting room. Let me tell you, the crafting room is not much better than you saw it last time. Yes, it is. It is pretty wild right now. Let me see. I think maybe my my laptop is coming up. So thank you for coming out and playing with me. I will show you a little bit of my mess that I have here. Hello, Doris. How are you? Hey, Beatrice. How are you? Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's been a little bit crazy. I'm moving craft rooms. I'm moving stuff. I'm selling stuff. I'm rehabbing the house. It is a little bit wild, and I have, of course, been mourning. Hello, Sue. Hi, Eve. I'm going to be wanting to talk about Crop at Home 4. Can you believe that? Crop at Home 4 is just around the corner. Hey, Candy, how are you? Ooh, I'm a fashionista. Thank you. Look at this. This one is like all silky and stuff. No, not silky. What do they call it? Sequency. I am going to be talking about Crop at Home 4, right? You are on the edge of trying to get that ticket. You're on the edge. What do we call it? Stock up sale is coming up super soon, and you want to be here for the stock up sale. Hello, Dina Richter. How are you? Are you in Rainbow City? Yes, at Pot of Gold somewhere in Weimar. I hope so. It's been sprinkling here at my house pretty much all day. Hello, Cecilia. How are you? Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. So I'll show you some quick little while we're waiting for people to come. I'll show you some spaces in my room, and let me tell you, please, no judgment, because it is not pretty. So right behind us we have the armoire that I have all of my goodies kind of hanging out in. And I think I have a light switch for it. Let's see if I can remember how it goes. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Hang on. Maybe not. Anyway, the hubby fixed it for me, and I think it's on a remote control somewhere. There's a remote control for this. Anyway, so I have little cute stuff in here. Light. Fresh neck. I can't turn it on. 100%. It's red. So you can see all of my little treasures are in here. I can't tell if it's on or off because the light is so let me see. No. Look, light. Okay, so I put my treasures in here. These are just some of the stuff. They're not organized at all in any kind of way. I just know that these are my treasures and they were going in here when I was moving in here, but it is not in any kind of special way by any means, and I kind of been doing it like this because I have my little thing here. Okay, so, and then on the other side I have some other little silly things. It has a really strong magnet, and so I've kind of been using them backwards, but you can kind of see the mess I have in here, right? It's just some of my fun stuff that I love to see, love to play with. And my green little feather boa, because it's St. Patrick's Day. When do we not get to play with green boas, right? So when we can play with it, we have to have it out. Okay, and then underneath, let me move my chair out of the way. Underneath, I thought that I would put all the little boxes that we use for, right? What do you think? All those little boxes? I was thinking that that would be a good place for them because if I'm sitting right here, I'll be able to turn around and get stuff out. But it's kind of like not enough room. So yes, I have the other space, but on the other space I have a little bit different. Okay, I have like some other stuff that I'm not ready to play with yet. So it's kind of, I don't know. You know, when you bring things into a space, especially us that have so much, it's going to be moving around. It's going to be moving around. So I kind of say, oh, I don't want to move it twice, but it's going to have to. Okay, so then here is my armoire, my, what do we call this? A file cabinet. This gorgeous t-shirt, my sweet friend made it for me. And look, it has the turquoise bow because it was from the Tiffany. Isn't it adorable? Yes, Donna McPherson is so adorable. I love it. And so here I have all of my dies. Okay, that's what I was hoping to do it. Up here I haven't even started to. And this is my little spinner. It also just kind of catches all my fun little things that I might be playing with. And that is what I have right here. Kind of little knickknacks that you might have that you want to store somewhere. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, and the way this file cabinet opens, it kind of opens like this. So this is big heavy duty, big fat dies. Do you remember the big fat dies we used to have, right? That go through, I think the Tim Holtz, the Sizzix. So I do still have some of these. I love them because they go through cardboard, they go through fabric. Little fingers can play with them really good. So I'm keeping some of those. And then I have what I'm calling my organizing station. So I have my little label maker, some other little storage stuff. That is how I'm doing this little space. And then I have 3 going down of, how do we do this? Try one more time. This is repurposed, okay? It was not new. It was a very old, beat up file cabinet from somebody. I can see it getting snagged up with there. There we go. Right there. Okay, so note to self, watch how tall you use these, how tall you get these, because that's where it's getting snagged up on, okay? So one day we will, so here I have my Ziploc baggies, I have all of my dies. I have not put them into really perfect categories yet, but it's coming, okay? And then I was thinking that the middle one might be my most used ones, and at the bottom, the Christmas ones, the ones that we don't use that often because they're more seasonal. That's what I'm thinking about now. I don't know if that's going to stay like that. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know. So, and then on this other side, let's see if you can see it, I have 2 huge containers that are kind of from the schools. Do you know from kindergarten school you have all of this little stuff that goes in it? And it has tons of papers. They're on rollers, and it's 2 of them. I can't even move them, they're so heavy. But the idea is that it's supposed to, my carpenter's supposed to bring them up to the top so that I can use them all the time, okay? So that is what goes there, and I did manage to get all of my solid papers in there, okay? And then on this side is my Big Monster IKEA collect, and I have all of my collections on that wall. Yes, it is a huge, big mess, but you know what? It's a working progress, right? We have to work with what we've got. I want to show you what's inspiring me to make tags. So for Crop at Home 4, let me see if I can get this a little bit different. Okay, so for Crop at Home 4, we are doing a swap, tag swap, okay? So I know these were the tags that we used for Create 9. So I went into my Create 9 little box, and I will show you. I went and got some of these little, oh, they're upside down. It says for you. Okay, so yes, this is a little mini tag book. Candy, you don't have to do 20 of them for one person, okay? Don't get overwhelmed. I would say that like one of these would be one tag that you can swap with one person, okay? I will probably overdo it and do more than just one, but that's okay. You do what you can do, okay? But I want to show you my inspiration for that. And of course, I leave blank ones here for pictures, okay? Here's another little tag. Isn't that the darlingness? They're so cute. She's from Hobby Lobby. Already with the bling, already with the little flowers. So darling, darling, darling. Okay, and then we had a blue one. I think these were the birthday cards. I never did them. I turned them all into tags. Look how cute those are. Yes. So you see, this would be like one tag. To me, this is a ornament. Isn't that just so gorgeous? Isn't that just the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? I love it. So I was thinking that I should use Phoebe, because Phoebe is the box collection paper So I thought that Phoebe would be the best option, and I don't have Phoebe paper. I was asking Tracy earlier, or Claire, if Phoebe was already out, and maybe I have her and I don't know, already out in a 12 by 12. Do you guys know? Is it out? Hey Martha ladies. Oh, hi, how are you, Leah? I'm so glad you're here with me. So this is the pink birthday. Here's another little tag. I did them double-sided so that they're nice and crispy. Now, for our little swap, it doesn't have to be Anna Griffin paper. I would appreciate it if it was all Anna Griffin paper because I love the quality of it, but you do whatever you want to do with that part. Look at how cute that is, okay? So I'm going to show you, get started to do about 12. I think I should do about 12 tags all together. I'm hoping that I have enough paper. If they're a little bit different, then they're going to be a little bit different. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe I'll use some other gorgeous collection. What did we just do? The purple eggplant color, Astrid. Maybe I'll throw in some of the Astrid paper. I'll see what comes out. But we're going to do 12, and then we're going to talk all about Crop at Home 4. What's going on with Crop at Home 4? The stock up sale is coming soon. Coming very, very soon. And we need to kind of be careful, watch what you need. And what I would recommend right this minute is check your inventory. Check your inventory, check to see what your tools, what kind of needs you need for your tools. Check and see what you have that's going on. That's what I think is the most important right now, because that stock up sale is coming, and whatever you think you need, that's when you want to stock up sale. And it's only for the Crop at Home 4 members. Hey Roncia, sweetheart, how are you? I miss you big too, sweetheart. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yes, stock up sale. First thing, check your inventory. Clean your inventory, right? Clean all of those gorgeous plastic plates that we use, magnets. Check and see what you have for magnets. When you are doing your Crop at Home 4, you want nice clean magnets. You want them to go through like butter. Hello Lynn, how are you from North Carolina? I'm so glad you're here with me. That is going to be really, really big. So what I'm doing is I have a toolbox. Let me show you. Ooh, right here. So I have my little toolbox, this space. Don't look at that mess, okay? This space here is sitting down. I'm sitting down right here, and this is my mess. So sometime this week I need to kind of empty it out, maybe Thursday, empty it out and put it on the table, and then really look at what I need and have here. Runcie, I think we need to order more of that tape from, what is it called? Tape jungle tape people. I think we need more for this gun, this thing. So, and maybe some magnets. I have a couple of those kind of things. Pop-up dots, those things that you have. That is what you want to have. And I have not tried it yet, but I got very good reviews on the Ultra Bond. It's glue. It's a thick glue that kind of slops on your stuff, but it's also dimensional. Hey, Mary Beth, how are you? I'm so glad you're here with me. So, yes, let me see. Oh, I missed the question. What did the question say? It said something about, so happy to hear things. Oh, I miss seeing you also. You guys just don't know. It has been a little challenging. Losing my father, and then right after losing my brother, it's been challenging. And then moving here into this space, I'm not really moved in yet. It's coming along. It's coming along. Oh, I have one more thing to show you. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy silly. Okay, let me show you, because Roncia, you're gonna love this one. Okay. Because I'm extra. Roncia, I took the fan from Walmart. It used to be turquoise. Let me see if I can find some turquoise spots. Like right in there. It used to be turquoise. And I spray painted it. I took it all apart. Can you see in there? I put Anna Griffin embellishments, stickers right into that little spot. I took it all apart. Hello, how are you? Hey, Lynn, thank you so much. I am going to keep moving. Hey, Candy. Yes, I'm a little extra. What is that thing that people are saying? I would love to be nonchalant about things, but I don't know. This is me being nonchalant. But anyway, I took the fan apart, It was turquoise from Walmart. It's about 18 bucks. Don't you just love it? Maybe I should make one for our white elephant and put all kind of stuff in here. What do you think about that, Arancia? Would that not be the cutest little white elephant gift? Um, and so inside was turquoise, and turquoise is a lovely color. I'm not going to say anything, Dell, but it still needs more work. Okay, so I put the rub-ons right into that little fans, and then I want some big flowers around it, and I want some more rub-ons all the way around, maybe some pretty stickers. But I even used got some gold rub-on and put them on the screws. You can see, because look, that would really drive me nuts. It's like silver on that side, and why would I do silver? And I painted it gold. So I wanted to show you that. And then at the last minute, I don't think you can see this part. I had to paint, spray paint. It's all spray paint gold, the cord that it comes with, because it was turquoise. How am I going to put this gorgeous gold fan on? And it's you know, it gets a little warm in this room. It's the one that faces the sun. Let me see, in the evenings. So yes, it gets a little warm. So I wanted to have a little fan. I think I turned on the printer. Let's see, 2. Anyway, it's one from Walmart, and I think it's super cute. I did pick up a different one from Walmart for personal use. Rancia, let me move this. Oh, that mess looks. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of that stuff over there, because that stuff over there, it's not clean looking for me. I might have to put like a great big huge gorgeous velvet pink curtain over it. Wouldn't that be not extra? Anyway, look, Rancia, Walmart. Is that not, you can hang them, you can curl them, you can fold it, it can become your, I feel like I'm on a commercial for Walmart. No, I'm not endorsed. It's portable, look at that. And it's kind of quiet, because Rancia, I think yours is a little bit on the loud side. Okay, so enough goofing off. Everybody's here with us. Let's do something fun and work with these tags and the basis. Let me talk to you about that, and we're gonna talk more about Crop at Home 4. I hope you're gonna be there with me. I would love to. Love the baby pink fan, right? I thought it was like a blush pink. I think that. Hello, Sonia. So I'm so glad to be here with you. Thank you so much, Sonia. I miss you. Okay, so here we go. St. Patrick's Day. Don't talk about my fan. Well, Rancia, I think I borrowed that fan because one time it was like hot, and I was hot and I needed to borrow it. So it's very useful, and thank you so much for having it. Okay, let's talk about how we're going to do these tags. I think it needs to be spread out, because we need to do lots of them, and we're going to do them extra, okay? Because look at these. Yes, isn't that adorable? Isn't that just super cute? And I will show you how I went crazy. This was class 3 at Create 9. Let me see. Oh, yes, it is class 3. I have it over here. Class 3 at Create 9, and I stopped. This is where I stopped. I don't think I did class 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because I stopped with class 3. That's all I wanted to do. All I wanted to do was play with this, and I got little tassels. Anyway, let's move on and do something super pretty, okay? And let me take off this hat, because woo, it's a little hot in there. Okay, yeah, it's cold in Ireland. I understand. Okay, and this is a new space for me, so please, I'm so sorry. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Am I not plugged in yet? Oh, we're not plugged in here yet. Okay, so let's turn this around. Okay, there we go. And I wonder where the plug-in is for that. If I was a plug, where would I be? If I was a plug, where would I be? I would be with all the plugs. Because I do have a box of all the plugs. I bet it's that one. You see? I'm not crazy. I'm I'm hoping this is it. Because I do love my cutter. This is a Caterpillar. The Caterpillar is a light box. but it is just so much more for me because it really helps me see when I'm working at night. And I don't know about you guys, but I work at night a lot. And look at that. So, and there we go. That one little big dot is right on the top. Let's see, what is that big dot? Is that I might have to put a screen on that. Does that make a difference? No. Is that one? Oh, okay, so that was the chandelier. No, it's not. It's back. I don't know why am I seeing a dot? Are you guys seeing a dot also? Right here somewhere? Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize for the dot. I thought it was one of my lights. But if I turn all the lights off above, I do not see it now. Okay, let's see. This is my first time kind of live and in color here. Okay, so that light right above my desk, we will let Mr. Electrician know that that light right above my desk is going to have like a filter over it, right? Let me see if I can get in here. Okay, so this is Phoebe. There was a chat going, and this is the Phoebe collection. I think I don't see it that well. I think I have to go back and turn that light. I hope that little dot above you is not horrible. And I feel like I need more light. More light. You know, Eve, I see you're there with me. You know we have those awesome lights, so I'm untangling it right now. Try to see if I can plug it in. Let's see if that helps any. I am so extra special cuckoo. Okay, let's see. I'm going this way now. Okay, so the only thing that I did extra first to prep for this is that I got the Phoebe paper out, the Phoebe box. I'm trying to get the right spot for this. We will figure this one out slowly but surely. That light was the best thing ever. Oh my God, yes. Well, it's on right this minute. Okay, so Phoebe box. Let's circle this back in. Okay, it comes with, and somebody was asking me what collection this was, and it is the Finishing School Paper Shoes Craft Box. This is what I'm using for my tags. Why? Because I am madly in love with this pattern. This pattern is what our box is going to be for Crop at Home 4. So I only thought that that would be like the best thing ever to use for us. And Crop at Home 4. And then I have tons of pink ribbon, so that's nice. And gold. And I think we're supposed to do this 4x6. So this will work. That could be my base for whatever I do on top or under. I love that. Okay, so we are going to take this and cut it up into 4x6s because that was our max size of our rule for, and you guys know that I am trying to convert into from the Martha Stewart cutting platform to this one that's just not pretty. Okay, so we're gonna do about 12 of them, right? So, and I feel like it should go in an assembly line formation. I think that would be best when you do cards or when you do real heavy duty scrapbooking. Let's see if we can cut 2 of them at the same time. And I'm thinking this would be fabulous as a background for my actual tag 4 by 6. Okay, there's 4. And I am able to cut 2 at a time. And I love when this is embossed, because that is when the magic really happens. I mean, how many did we get in this? Did we not get enough to make 12 tags? I'm not sure. Sometimes it says includes cardstock, stickers, cutting dies, but it doesn't tell you how many of what you're getting. But I have extra, because you know, I'm extra. Okay, so there's 8, that one's 9, and then I have extra gold. We just have to find it and move it, move it, move it, move it. I keep my gold stock in something like this, like a little accordion little thing. So that way I can find what I need. So that would be 2, 3, 4. So, and then I always kind of leave it in here and put it in here. Yes, this is just all gold. It might have a little bit different gold, but I try to leave it in the little plastic. This looks like, I don't know, lighter. Could be silver, I guess. Okay, so I kind of like to leave it in that stack, so I know where it's at when necessary. And okay, so we need to do 4 more. So I think we should do 1 for each of us. Oh, is that smaller? Is that bigger? 4 by 6. And then I think we should do an extra one to give, to send to Anna Griffin. Wouldn't that be fun? I think this is going to be a 4.5. So let's do a little strip off. And okay, so we have to start the stock upsell situation. We need to start paying attention to when that's happening. When will the stock upsell be? I don't know. I heard Anna Griffin talking about it, and I think that we have to pay attention. But now is the time to take inventory in your stash and see what it is that you need. It will be stuff like the magnet platforms, the clear plastic platforms, glue, that kind of stuff. The pop-up dots, gold paper is probably going to be in there. So here we have our 12. So now the thing that I know that I want to do with this is I want to emboss it. Because you can see when you emboss it, it turns the gold into that. Look at that. Is that not so absolutely beautiful? Absolutely stunning. And this is the background to my project. And I apologize if you guys are getting bored on me. I am working in real time. This is for reals, okay? I don't know, do 2 of these go in at the same time? Look how beautiful that flower is. Can you do 2 at the same time? Does anybody know, Eve? The new Tim Holtz cutter. Do you like it? You saw me using it. It cuts like butter. Yeah, and you know I love to gut a window. Okay, so I'm gonna try 2 at the same time. And now where in the world are my little plates? Like, this is the first time I'm for real working in this little space. And this is 4 by 6. And we will take our little stuff off of, I don't even know if this is plugged in. Okay, so let's find where the plug-in. Here is a really good tool. Look, here's the trash can, but I don't use it as a trash can. I use it for all of my stuff. Look at this, okay? So there's cords, there's all kind of stuff, but I hope my husband is listening to me somewhere, because I don't have a plug on this side of the room, baby. I don't know where the plug is. So guess what? I have to pick up this heavy, very heavy object and bring it to the other side of the room. This is not funny heavy, the impress. And we will plug it in and emboss. Okay, so what else is going on here? We'll turn the fan off. Maybe you guys were thinking that fan was the normal noise, and it's not. Okay, there we go. So we have, okay, now we have this here. I have the little short blade coming, or what is it called? The short mini plates going. And did it do it? Did it do 2 at a time? Yes, yes it did. Now, I love when you run this and it kind of looks like an engraved, less than that. Okay, so you're not missing anything. If you guys need to go get a sandwich. Oh, Annie Pence is not with us today. She went to visit her brand new great grandson. Congratulations, Annie Pence. So, just 6 more times, peeps. Talk to me. Tell me something good. Let's see. What are we doing? The first tag exchange for this group. We are going to meet at the Crop at Home 4 event in Austin. And there's about 12 of us, 10 of us that are meeting. And we are doing a tag swap at that event. That is what I'm working on. But I would love to do a tag swap with all of you guys. If you want to do a tag swap, you let me know what you want from me, and we will put it together. I think that would be a lot of fun. I really wanted to do a Rolodex swap. I thought a Rolodex swap would be so much fun. I thought, look, now I see that little dot on my glass. I wonder where that dot is from. Okay, so here we have the tags. I'm putting them together. Candy, are you there still with me? Candy is yeah. She's thinking, oh my goodness, what have I gotten myself into? Tag swapping. Yes. I think we're supposed to put our picture on it if you want, and whatever optional information you want to do for yourself, like give your name, address, email, tag, whatever information you want to share. I'm not saying that you must share anything you don't feel comfortable sharing. If you don't want to give your address, then that is perfectly understandable. There are crazy people in the world, and I don't want you to do anything you don't want to do. So here we have this going, and you can see what I've done is just the very first layer. We've done 12 of them because I am doing, if we give out 11, then we can keep one for ourselves, right? So 12 would be fun to do. And this is a 4x6 mat. And the back of it is going to be white, so I need to think of what I'm going to back this with. And let's look at the dies that I wanted to see what we're going to do. Okay, so that's the first step. And I was thinking we'd be here from like, what was it, 3 till 6? That was my plan. If you guys need to go do something, you're in Pflugerville, Sue. Yes, I know. Sue, haven't we spoken before? We've talked about, maybe it was last year when we were doing Crop at Home 3. Okay, here we go. Those are just so pretty. So now we have those simple embossing. You can use any embossing folder you want. I use the little bitty minis on there. And this is the silver. I'm not using anything with the silver. And then I wanted to do this one. So this is Phoebe, and it's double-sided, but this one is not double-sided because I used it it's the card. This is the card stock that is Phoebe. And then this was the card. Does that make sense? So those are 4x6s. And then I'm just going to use this side. You see, here's the other card. Here's another one. I did 2 of these and I cut them out. Now you can still use this. You can use it for the part of your picture. You can mat with it. Hello, Anna. How are you? Anna? Okay, so now let me show you my little box that I have here from Create Crop at Home. No, this was Create 9, and this is my Class 3 goodie box. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is just some of the stuff that I thought was useful for this class, and that's kind of how I set it up. This one says with love, and this is happy birthday because it was like birthday tags. And then this one is all of the gorgeous tags. Maybe we'll do some of those tags. And then the little holes, you see I kind of split them up into these little things. That's what I want to show you. So when you're doing your crop at home for trying to get ready for the actual classes, think about what kind of container. We will have, is it 6 classes? No, 9 classes. 9. Hey Donna, how are you, sweetheart? So these are all different kind of little bows that I put together. This is that gorgeous flourish. Makes the most darling earrings. I'm not kidding you. You put a stud through it and it's earrings. Okay, so we have bows here, but for the time being, right this minute, these are flourishes, flowers, more flourishes, okay? And then these are the kind of things that I was putting together before the class comes. So I was pre-cutting. You can kind of see here, this one says happy birthday on it. Okay, this one says for you. So I can use all of those kind of little things on my embellishments. These are all pink, okay, for that. I'm not going to use any of the green ones. So let's take those green ones out. And but all of these things, and I know this says happy birthday and all these wonderful things, but I punch through them and use those flowers because I don't use I don't usually do a card, so I will use it in a different way. Okay, this is how I use my cards. Let's put this one away. We'll use something else for it. Okay, you see that? And I will punch right through them and use the card. So if you're a scrapbooker or if you're a card maker, I will use the stuff that I have to use. Like, you know, this is really good paper, really heavy, nice stock paper. So I like to use that also. Okay, here's the other earring. I knew I had it because I made earrings for myself for that. Double-sided. Ooh, it's getting hot in here again. Right? Roncia, is it getting hot in here? Are you crafting in your room also, Roncia? I always call her when I need inspiration, and she's in her room playing. And we will chit-chat and FaceTime and talk. I'm trying to get a Zoom thing together for us also. So I like this in gold. I want this to be the biggest frame possible. So tell me, what frame is the biggest that we can use it for an outline more than just a square? Let's think. That would be those gorgeous frames that I call them Eve's concentric dies, right? Those would be the biggest ones. Those gorgeous doily ones are also really pretty. Christmas tags. Where are mine at? Circles, tassels. so this is what I mean by looking for something that I want this to be not just a plain old square. So you go through your stash of frames and get that last outline and see if you can find one that's going to cut it. Or maybe we're going to round the corners out or something so that we can make them prettier. That's what I am thinking I want to do to the edge of that, okay? So rounding those edges off. I don't want it to be just a plain old square. Of course not. Right? And then I'm looking, it has to have the outside of a frame. That's what we need. We need something that has the outside of a frame. With this doily work, wouldn't that be gorgeous? I think it's too wide. But you get the idea of where we're going with that outside frame, okay? I want you to kind of keep that in your head that we're going to put something on the outside card borders. Does that one have a border? No. Romantic Rocco. Card-centric ones. That's where we're at. These are some of my, if I was lost on an island and had to go and only take what I had to take, I would have to take the card-centric dies because those are every single color that you can get. Every single thing is in there. Look at that. So we can use the inside of this one. Look, and that is going to make the engraving of that just so pretty. I think I like that. And then you're able to do a bigger one. Oh no, then we'll be out of our max. Oh, our max. You see, Pamela Allen told me we have to stay in the 4x6. And she's right. She's right to limit me to not go beyond, because I keep going more and more and more. And so what we're working on is looking to see where we're working on a frame, on a huge, massive frame. And we're going to run it through. I don't know where my little plastic dies went. That's what happens when you're in a brand new room. I'm right here. Kiddos, talk to me. Tell me something. Sharon, hey, how are you? I have not figured out how to categorize my dies. Okay, so the embossing already happened. And then when you run it through here, it's going to take some of the embossing off. But it is just the most beautiful image, I think. It looks like a real old engraving, I think. And then I run it through with just the magnet. I take the shim out because you don't want it to take too much out. And now you can see it has that gorgeous little edge on it. And then it's a little bit different than the other ones, okay? So there is the back of, and now I'm going to need a double-sided for the back. So let's think, what will match really pretty with Phoebe? Phoebe are these gorgeous colors right here. But I want to use something that is in this collection because this is the collection that came with the shoes. So these pinks, and this is really pretty cardstock. I'm assuming that this might be the cardstock that's in the collection for Crop at Home 4. And that's why I'm wanting to use it. I think that pink would be so pretty. Do we have something like that in pink that is in the Charlotte? Do you think? Maybe? We have the Christmas. We have, this was the Valentine's Christmas paper. But it's not double-sided. If it's not double-sided, it doesn't work for me because I want it to show through the other side. Nope. It needs to be double-sided. So I think maybe Charlotte might be double-sided. You know China Cabinet is, and maybe Crop at Home 2, the floral collection. That should be double-sided. Who was there? Who can tell me if that is double-sided? Holy moly, this is heavy. Yes. We know that China Canton Bleu is double-sided, and Carte Noire. I don't really know the difference between Carte Noire and floral. Well, this is the floral, what I have labeled as floral. We have pink. Okay. We have this one. Will that go good with the Phoebe? Oh, that would be really pretty with Phoebe. Because we're looking for something to put the base on. It has to be double-sided. Here's floral. This, oh, this one might be it. I think I see 3 stacks of it. Here's another one just in case. That's not very much scrap. So this is how I have my boxes. I have a Crop at Home 2 floral collection on here. I have Sue. Love the papers of the card shoe. Yes, and then I have this, these are from Create Room, which is the people that have that huge armoire. And it has that huge armoire, and you're able to put your stuff in a monster armoire and then close it up. I don't know how I can limit myself to just that, because you can see that I have a little bit more than that to close up. Yes, that one goes there. And I kind of think that this would be a good double-sided, maybe. Because what I'm thinking is here. And that's going to be 4 by 6. And the back is white. I don't know if I like that. We're back to not liking that. But I have plenty for the collection for maybe the top that has one side. I don't like that it's not double-sided. Are we really not going to have double-sided paper? Really? Talk to me. Tell me. Crop at Home, Canton Bleu. I know. The Carte Noire. Carte Noire has to be double-sided, doesn't it? Eve, heirloom papers. The heirloom papers. Oh, where's heirloom? Thank you. This is all. The heirloom papers are a little bit lighter. I think that would look really pretty with that. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Eve. Heirloom has to be somewhere in here. Blythe. Heirloom is that pretty pink with all of the little frilly stuff, isn't it? There it is. Annalise and I know that I have that one way back here. So this is me just going and looking for stuff, okay? This is in real time. I am not playing around with not having time to do anything. And I really was missing talking to you all and seeing how things are going for everybody. And so I just had to. We should do a tags for the swap. Beatrice, Sue, tags for a swap for Texas. I love that. I love that. Let's put that together. Somebody get the rules together. Where we're going to mail them to. Who's going to pass them out. And I'm all for it. Okay, these are going to be gorgeous. I see 3 of the exact same. And I'm saying 3 because I'm doing 12. And I'm hoping that they're almost the same. Really? Marta Elvira, really? 2 and 2. That's still beautiful though. It's not like you're going to get ripped off because it's not the other paper. It's all glitzy. I think that one was the other. Look, I have a whole nother pack. Do not fret. We will get it. Oh, I love this. This is really pretty, Eve, with the pink flower. Eve is really awesome with colors. She really is, you guys. Okay, so, you see? And I think that this will go right on top. Maybe we should go this way and cut these into 4x6s. This is the triangle that we need to, the rectangle we need to do with that. I can see that my Empress is right on the edge of falling off of the table. Because I have an entire dining table, but still not enough room. How does that happen? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, 4x6 again. Now I know that you can get a really pretty edge with this, but I want to already I'm trying to cover up this space. So this is smaller than the 4x6, so I want this to be a 4x6. Four. How many of these can we cut together at the same time? I don't know. I would say 2 of them, but let's test out 3 just for kicks. Okay, so the patches. Have you been collecting the patches? Oh my goodness. I am like right here. This is going to be a great place to be looking for, waiting for the mailman, because I can see the front of the house from here. At my other house, I could not see the mailman. I can just run out there when he's there. So we have 6 of these. So I need 1 more. So why did I think I needed 3? Just to be kind of sorta maybe. Okay, so here is how this is going. This is gonna glue to this side, okay? On one side, you'll put your little journaling tag and put your information on it, and this can be another spot. So that would be 1 tag, okay? For people that don't go over for, what do they call it? Nonchalant? Yeah, for not being over. But if you love Anna Griffin stuff, you can't tell me that you don't love over the top, because I have said this before, this is not a minimalist channel. This is like maximalist. Oh, what is on my sweater? It is not the time to be minimalist here. Okay, there goes 2 more, and then we have our 12. 6. Why am I thinking 6? I do like this. I'm getting used to it, but I don't know if I like it enough. Oh, I'm losing power. If I lose you guys, I'll start a part 2. If I lose you, I'll start a part 2, okay? Let me see if I can come up here and say, oh, nope, I'm here with you. I was thinking I was losing power. Okay, so we have this, and here we have our little 12 of these, okay? I'm putting them over, and it's gonna be all one gorgeous tag when we get done. So basically all we're doing here is layering and layering and layering. And somebody is working on a Texas tag swap, and Sue. And here is a frame that we can use for something else. And now what I'd like to do is look at these gorgeous ones that I have here, and how can I figure out how to do 12 if I only have that many. Now let's see if we use, these are almost all double-sided, so if we do one of these cute little bubbles, maybe that one would be a good one. One of these inner ones. And then we'll be able to get 2 out of each little one. So we can put, this one will be our top Does that make sense? So that everybody can see the gorgeousness of this little loveliness. And that could be the top. Okay. Are you with me? And I know that this is a little bit different color than the other ones. There's two that are a little bit darker than the others. Can we go this way? Yes. Oh. Very nice. Very nice. Let's try one by itself. I might be getting a little bit, but then we can kind of compensate with the little die circle thing in the middle. The little paper, what was that called? The hole punch saver. This little piece right here. We can add it if we're missing a little triangle of it. Let's look. Oh, we got it just perfect. Look. Okay, so this is the inner one. And that just worked out just lovely. Is that not so cute? And I think that works because we need 12 of them. And I want them all to be this kind of sort of the same. And usually when I do a tag swap, I will not show my tag on live TV. I will do it secretly, and so that my recipient can be surprised when you see it. But right now we are on a crunch. Did you know that it's less than 50 days away? Sue, not now, please. Let me see. Not now, please. I don't understand. Oh, Sharon, our mother is, love is always with us. Call in mind. Good memories. Look at that. That is really pretty. Okay, so I have to keep going because I have to keep getting 12 of them. And then this could be one little piece. Now, what did we learn with all of the other tags that we did? Some cute little stuff that we did. We were outlining them. We were using, oh, I think it's time to use a circle one. Okay, so here's the other part of the tag. Okay, so a tag swap doesn't mean that it's just one little 4x6 piece of paper is what we're learning here, because you're swapping with Martha. So what we have is this one is going to go here, and then that one's going to go there, and then this one's going to go like on top. What order it's going to go in, I don't know yet. Will it be like a little mini book? Yes, possibly. This one was the birthday one. That's what I need. I need that die. It was the birthday die. Oh, how cute is that? Look at that. Would be like a cute little belt. I know. I see swaps, tags. I see little embellishments. Look how cute that would be, a little belt. Is it just me? Or can you see how that would be such a darling little belt on something? If this was flipped over, right there. Would that not be so cute? And here we go, 3. So I was about to put that in the trash, but I'm not now. It's going into this tag swap, not trash. Okay, and then this one's gonna go right here. So far, I'm really liking this little mini pink one, Rancia. It's doing its job, and it's only on 1, which is low. Because the lamp that even I bought at, what was it, Lowe's, Home Depot, it's hot. Okay, and then I'm going to use all of these again to cut the little middles. Okay, that's Phoebe, but this is Phoebe that's a little bit dark, and then this is Phoebe that's a little bit lighter, but it was part of a card, so there's no back to it. Okay, but it's a little bit lighter, but we'll just back her up with something or put a picture on it or do something to it. Okay, so we are here with this and this. And now I'm really wanting this one. Look, that would be really cute. And then I think that that would be 4 pieces, and I think that would be sufficient enough for my swap. But that one is from the birthday collection, the birthday card collection. I think that's what it's called. It's a birthday card. Would it be in with my dies? Class 7? No, it was like class 1. Class 1. Of course, it's not anywhere. what it's supposed to be. It's behind all of the 500 million boxes that I have here. Let's see. I have so much to do, but this is way more fun. Way more fun here. Gosh, when my brain is working, it's working. You see, I still haven't had time to take them out of the collection. This is the cards that we did, but this one would be good with Phoebe, but I have to make sure I have enough for all of them. So let's not play with that right this minute. I just need the inside of this one. It's the one that I think looks like an ornament. I put double-sided tape sometime on the back of these to make them really stand out, stick in, so that I don't lose the little micro pieces. Don't you just hate losing the micro pieces? Okay, so what I'm taking is the center and the outline of this. Do you see that? There. And yes, this goes to the birthday department. Okay. And now let's think about all of these cards that come with Phoebe and what we're already looking at. And I think some green might be really pretty. I don't think that's big enough though. It would not, I don't think the lines would work. I'm gonna have to do something else. Pink, I already have pink. Blue has lines. Purples might work, but it's not double-sided. But I'm gonna have to back this one, so it's okay if it's not double-sided. And I have a blue. Ooh, that's pretty. Is there another one of those? Yes. Okay, so let's see if that'll work. I kind of like that blue because the ribbon and even I talked about this, the ribbon in here is kind of a blue color. I think that will work. So here, let's see if it's big enough. Maybe I can get 2 of them in this one little space. Let's try. Where are we at on time? We have been going for an hour. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on a Sunday. I have not abandoned you guys completely. I know that I have been missing you all like crazy. I just have been a little overwhelmed with all the stuff that needs to happen. And yeah, so I've been a little bit busy, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Okay, so I am looking for my sample. Where's my sample at here? I did not cut it out. I thought I cut it out for some reason. I thought I cut out the inside. Because then you can see the other side. I think I like it cut out because then you can make a little window. So let's try it again. Where's that paper at? Where's that die set at? That's what happens when you're not paying attention to what's going on, Margarita. Ay, ay, ay. It's still inside the box. Because if we had a little window and we're going to back it with another one, then you need to have a little window cut out. This little piece right there. That way you can do a little pop-up and your little backing part will be so darling cute. And right there. I'm not one to cut dies twice. They don't usually come out nice for me. But this is our, I have set up 12. One I will keep, and so that is the one that I am working on. You see? Oh, that looks pretty. I don't think you can see if it was gold. You can see it much better. But I really like that. Okay, so then we will do, this is one of those that goes back there. And then we need one to have on the back. And let's pick another color. Where was Heirloom? Heirloom? Maybe Heirloom has a pretty blue in here. Oh, the purple. I like the purple. I like the blue. Doesn't it come? Oh, and it comes with a pretty green. Here's a pretty blue. Like so. Oh, I like that. So we're going to keep this because guess what? That could be also a tag. Okay. You kind of dangle it and it can be another tag portion to it. Okay. Here's the other piece. And this is the one that I want cut out from here. So let's try that out. When I cut those, I don't turn my paper into 4x6s or whatever you want to use. I kind of measure so that I can get every single piece of paper in. And when you go in here, I am at 3 and 0.75. And is this a directional type of paper? It looks like it is. So I will have to say that I really am liking this cutting tool, because look how I cut this all on top of these other things underneath, and I got a nice straight cut. That is really nice. Okay, so here, and then this one. Are you guys following me? Do you see what all is this craziness happening? Okay, there's my plate. These are the ones that you want to stock up on. The magnets, you see mine there are cracking. There's all kind of tricks that you can do for this. So, right there. You want to use all kind of, I use packing tape, shipping tape on the back of my magnets to kind of give it like a shim. Annie Pence was telling me she's using saran wrap, the wrap to, what is that wrap called? Look how pretty that is. Okay, so my tag is in what department now? What condition are we in? This one is going here. Okay, and then we have this one on the back, and this is double-sided, and it will go right there. And then the little, this is our actual real, supposed to be our flower, hopefully. And then this one on top. Can you see that being a crazy tag? Okay, I don't know if I want that one on top. I like this one right there. And then I want a tassel on this. And I'm gonna have to make this one double-sided because I need it. I need it to be double-sided. So let's find, I think I want it to be solid again, kind of like this muted color. So let's see, what do we have that's a muted color like that? Going back. I know, I said muted and I pick up something else. No, that one's not gonna work. You know, I always go back to pink because I love pink, but I also love this purple. And the flowers on here are kind of more red, so I wish I had something darker red. That would be the outline, right? Would that be horrible with this flower? You just have to try it and see if you like it or don't like it. And you guys can vote on it. Okay, it's gonna be this one that I'm cutting. And we are at 3.5. And is this directional kind of, sort of, I don't know, 3.5? Because I didn't like the back of this one because it does this kind of crazy stuff. So I'm gonna cut it out. If you guys saw my desk, you guys would think that I was crazy. Okay. Because it's not really directional, I'm kind of cockeying and trying to get every little piece of inch of flour in here. Okay, and then this one, the inside. And then we're going to put this one on top and a little sandwich all together. Okay. We were talking about this one. Maybe in the white it's better. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, so we're sandwiching these two pieces together, and look what we just figured out. That I was kind of thinking that I wanted to do this loud flower side because I'm trying to combine it this way. This is the actual tag itself. Okay, this is the one that's going to have my information on it. And then this part goes on top, and maybe we will go this direction. And then one of these goes on top of that. And I don't like that because you can't see the difference between the two. You see? There. So this would be one tag. Now we have to decorate the tag. Do you guys think you were not going to be able to decorate the tag? I know you guys were thinking about it. What in the world is she doing such a simple tag? I know. And then when you flip this over, you'll have a spot here. And then this one is going to be the 3D one, and you flip it over, okay? And then this is the actual tag, and you can go around. And of course, this is going to have some kind of little ribbon and belt. And this one is going to have a little tassel like this one. You guys know how to make little simple tassels, right? They're right there. Or you can just pick them up at Hobby Lobby. Yes. So right there. And then there is one more little piece element that goes to all of this. And let me see, where is this for us? No. Where's my box? I don't know where I put it. Well, if you saw my room, it would be really crazy to not understand how I'm even working around here. It's just unbelievable. Did I already put it away? Am I so organized in my, no, of course not. It has to be around here somewhere. I need a pop-up strip. My little hat right there. And somewhere in my life I have little strips that look like the ones you get from the dollar store that Roncia buys me. That's not it. That's not it. Let's just use what we can find, right? Because if we can't find everything, then I don't know what to do. I can't find it. I can't find it. It's the box. It's the happy birthday box that I'm looking for that everything came in. It's around here somewhere. Lord have mercy. And we're going to make 12 of these. Maybe not today, but I'm trying to make a prototype of the one that we're going to do, right? So we are going to use these little gorgeous little pop-ups. Somewhere there's a strip that I like to use instead of all these little pop-ups. You know what I'm talking about, Roncia? The one that I know I have it around here somewhere. And Then we move it to this side, and I have not figured out where I want the ribbon to go through on this one. I'm just kind of doing all of my little other stuff first. I can't decide that yet. Where will the ribbon actually be on? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. And then we put it over this one, just like that. And then you take all these lovely little dots off. I'm looking, as I'm taking these dots off, looking for my box, because I was thinking that I wanted a little tag that says "for you." You know, the "for you" tag die? I think that'll be really cute in here. So basically we're making a little mini book. Is this, how many elements are we on? The outside, that's the actual 4x6 with the information. The little ornament here with the tassel. Maybe a little itty bitty picture can go inside of this one. I dropped my ornament inside the trash. Okay, right there. And then you bring it over. Just like that. And then, gosh, I really like this. Where did our bases go again? Like this. The one that was cut is around here somewhere already. Here. Okay. And then this one goes there. And then this one goes on top, because if we did this, that's just too much. I don't know. Nope, I want the muted color right on top of this one. And then the back of this one, I kind of think I want to do something different and do a pop of that one, right? Why not? Why not do a whole color of it? Oh, now I know where it's at. Maybe I have it blocked. That's why I can't get to it, because I'm blocking it with my big old stuff. I have a whole box of 4x6 of these little rolls here. And these little rolls are from the dollar store. And if I like to do it this direction, this one's really pretty though also, but it's being held the other way, and it's not going to hold just right, so I'm going to go with this side. And what I like to do with this one is just, you know, because it's easier, you just kind of hold it there and roll. Okay, and then you don't have 500 pop-up dots to take off. You only have one strip. And I tear it, but yes, I think you're supposed to. I think you're supposed to use a pair of scissors. Okay? Anybody out there with me? Press and seal. Yes, that's right. You're supposed to use press and seal to go on the back of, or on top of those magnets. Is that what I've been hearing? Press and seal, and then that way you can keep giving more life to your magnets. So that little press and seal plastic goes into your cracks of that magnet when you cut into it. So it actually keeps filling it up more. So you get more life out of your magnet, which I think is fabulous. Why the heck not? Okay. Now, I really like the way that pops in color and it changes it up. It really makes it like really pretty. Now, this is the back of mine. And so here is our tag there. And I'm looking for the one that says like for you. But I don't know where it's at. I want this one right here. You see that little tag that says right there for you? And I have a whole bunch of them made, but I just don't have them out right this minute because I can't find the box that it went to. And then here I have all of these already pre-made. This one is red, but that's my Christmas collection, so we're not playing with Christmas stuff. We're playing with this one. So what I like to do is kind of just glue them on and match them up all different colors so that we can make them all super pretty. That one is the birthday. And up here is the Victoria, class 9, Christmas Victorian. That one is the tag class. This one is right here. Okay, so these are my pre-made happy birthday, these little cute little flossies. I am looking for one that says for you, like this. Because I made a tag just for you. Okay, and this is that ribbon thingy. I just love that. I have to stop. Okay, and then I would like to put that like that on top and then use this little tag as the carrier for. I don't know if I'm loving the purple on that. Let me see if I have it in blue. I have it in pink. Look at all those gorgeous little page savers. I don't know, what do you call those? Hole punch savers. With love. I like that one. That one is really cute. This one right here says with love. Oh, I like that. This one also says with love, but I don't like the purple. I think I like that one. So these are just all pre-made, ready for somebody's cuteness. Do we like that one? You just mix and match until your eye is happy with what you are creating. It's whatever you are creating. I think I made all of these little cake things just thinking that that would be perfect for this type of an embellishment, this type of a thing. Oh, I love that one. But then it covers up the whole. Well, then maybe I need to make that bigger. Did I already make all of those? I don't think I have. If I made it into an actual tag instead of this curly Q, it would be on top. Let's look. It's not that much smaller. Let's see. That's why. Is it this one right here? Okay, I think I can get 3 of them out. And then that would be right here on top. And you can see so much more of the little ribbon. I think I like that. Let's try it. You know, sometimes you think that you're gonna like it and oops, you changed your mind. So you know? Okay, going through. Snoozing on me. While we're here, did anybody buy this one? The little mini book. Did anybody buy this little baby mini book in the great big huge sale that we just had? What was it called? The warehouse sale. Look at how darling stinking cute this is. It's one of those almost just ready to go. It comes with these little plastics in it. It's like a, I don't know, 6x8. I absolutely love it. I think I got 2 of them. It's 8x9. It's really cute. I really like it. I'm gonna turn it into something. I don't know what. Let me go get some water. It's super quiet. It's crazy. Nobody's here. I have to go get a drink. Sorry. Okay, so the middle of that one. Prototype. That's what we're working on. A prototype. And I thought this one would be better right here on top of this one, on top of this one, just like that. Okay, so now what we have is all of these other little elements that go in it. And that is the best part. That is the fun part for me, putting all the cute little elements in it. So the with love, you just loop it right through there. This one you can put whatever you want, but I think I want to go and lighten up some of those pink ones right there. So we will take this one, and no, I do not have, somewhere I have that precision pen that Annie got for me that's supposed to keep your glue just perfect. It has the little scrunchy thing. What is that thing called? It holds it in the glue for you. It's around here somewhere. Where would you be at? The Petunia? Is something about a Petunia? Maybe it's a Petunia website. Okay, and then I think I want to use a green on the back. I think that's really cute. Now, because this side on this side of the tag is a solid color, it's white, I think that would be really pretty to write a little note for the person that you're gifting to. I think for swaps, you want to give extra, extra, extra is what I always do, because you want to receive extra, extra. It's all about giving what you want to receive and then adding a little extra to it. So right there, I like the way that worked. I didn't like that other little bitty, this little bitty one. Okay, so that one goes there. And now on this one, let's see what other little colories things we have. I kind of think it should be also on the pink side. Kind of like that. And up high. Glue again. The Petunia thing is that one that has the squeeze tool. Okay, just like that. Somewhere around here are all my little clips, because you know I need a clothespin to hold this down like that. And then we'll do the other side. Oh, and I think a green one, but it has to have that little floral thing, so I'm gonna have to use another pink one, this color. right way. Yep. Okay. There we go. Tag explosion. What do you think? Sweet petunia squeeze glue gun. Beth, you've got it. Oh my God, yes. The sweet petunia. It's around here somewhere. I saw it in my life. Isn't it like a little black box with the red something on it? If I could see it. I have a drill. Why do I have a drill in my life? But I have a drill in my room. Here is that one. Okay. And then this one's going to go right on top, and this one's going to go right there. And we were going to do it this way because I was trying to go with the blue, but you see now I like the pink with this our Phoebe, and then this gorgeous Carte Noir, and then the gold, and then the pink, and I'm loving it all. And somewhere in here I had the extra pink ribbon right here. Oh, that's looking a little bit thick for this, right? Isn't it? But I think that's what we did for all these tags. Or are these tags thinner? These tags are thinner than that one. Let's see if we have a different ribbon. In the class kit box, did we have any thinner ribbon? No, this is, I remember my friend Sonia saying she ordered ribbon from somewhere else because she didn't like the ribbon. Here I have all these other ribbons, but none of them that I think I would want to use. And this one is the same. Is it thicker, thinner? The purple would work. Blue and red and... Okay, so half of my scrap stuff is not in my house and not in this room. I have 3 or 4 rolling containers that are somewhere rolling around here somewhere else. Somewhere. They are somewhere around here, rolling away into who knows where. And yes, I have been known to take apart a bow to make a tack. And maybe that's what we're going to have to do. Because I don't like the ribbon that I'm looking at. And so when that happens, what I do is I have to go and use my flat iron to take it apart. But for right now, look at how pretty that is. Is that too much pink? Should we go with a little bit more blue? Because I can hear Eve telling me that the color in the paper is blue. That one's too thick. Greens. Little bitty blues, but those are way too skinny. Let's do green. We can always do gold. You know we can always do gold. I hear my husband outside driving around in circles. He might be looking for me, wondering where in the world I am. Okay, I think I kind of like to try blue, but I might go with pink, even if we like the blue. Okay, so what time are we at? It's 4:30. I was thinking I was going to do this till 6. Is anybody still with me? I'm a blue person. Candy, you like the blue? Okay, so what I would do is take one of these apart, flat iron it, and then I would be running it through. But since this is our prototype, it's okay if it's a little bit wrinkly. Okay, so we will do through this little pink hole and through this little hole here. And through the next little hole. And I don't have a hole for that one or for the next one. And do I have a hole punch? Yes, no, maybe. I don't have a hole punch because it's in my other toolbox. Really? I'm not gonna have a hole. Improvising. Yes, we are. Somewhere in here we have a hole punch. I see it. I just can't take it out of my box. Oh, I like this hole punch. It's an old school one. But it's not going to go through 5 pieces of Anna Griffin paper. There we go. Okay. Then I like this one here. Okay, and then we have this one that goes right on top. I want really extra strong glue for this because I'm afraid this might get played with a lot. This is kind of sort of my prototype, right? So I am going with a little bit extra on the glue because it might get moved around a lot. And when I gift something, I don't want it to fall apart on you. Unless you want to tear it apart, then, you know, sometimes I've had people tell me that they were trying to take it apart to figure out what I did with it. And I'm thinking, just ask me. But there. Okay, and then on this one, oh, maybe some of this really cute, what color is this? Like a purple magneta. But we have to make sure we have both sides the same. So this one, a little something extra special. Nope, I don't like it when I see it on there. Okay, let's try gluing. Oh, I like the gold. I know, I get sparkly stuff wins every time in my life. Gold with gold. I think 2 green ones. Look at that. Okay, so this is just what we're putting together. This is a tag. So have we figured out who's doing the tagging? The tag? Sue, are you still with us? Love Francis, how are you? Hey, Sonia. Have to go. Of course, you're busy. Thank you for hanging out a little bit. I appreciate it. So appreciate it. So we'll go right into this middle area here. Yep, I'm not measuring, I'm just kind of eyeballing, but I do know that I have to make the hole first because the other side has to fit into the hole. So on this side, we will go here and there. Sonia likes blue also. Hey, Sue, you're here. Okay, so Sue, am I right, or did I just assign this to Sue? She's saying we're going to do a Texas swap, right, Sue? A Texas tag swap? Is that enough tease for us? Okay, here we go. That is my dog outside and my husband. Okay, so here is what we have for my swap, and I only have to do 12 more. And I still have to decorate them, right? We have here the little, I don't know, do you guys like the blue? So I like when we do this and the blue the ribbon is not so super tight to the edge of this, if that makes any sense. I like to be able to run through it a little bit easily. So in other words, the loop here has to be big so that you can play with this. Do you see that? So you can run through it. And there is a tag. Now we need to keep embellishing and adding stuff to it. And you know, that's you saw that I have here these cute little tags, but we put crowns on them, we put flowers, we have to do a tassel, we can do rub-ons. When you do just a hole puncher, what would you call this, the paper saver part, that's step one for this. But you can also, let me see if I can find a little piece of paper that we already used, like this one right here. Oh, I don't think that's the right size. No, it is. God, it looks too big, but I think it is the right size. So you punch that one, and then you double up. Yes, because this is a maximalist channel. We already talked about that. And you put it on top of your dot, okay? The light is bothering my eyes, okay? So now you have a double paper saver hole puncher thing, right? The hole protectors, thank you. And then we put that right in there, and now you have a double hole protector. Yes, because we can't just have one, we need a double. Yes, we do. And I think that is just the best thing ever. And it's all looped in with just a little ribbon, okay? And you can put all of your lovely stuff in here, and there is our tag. What do you think? And I would love to do some crowns or something, because in our own little world, I like to think that we're all should deserve a crown. And here's some flowers. Birthday cakes. This one is the blue one. Here is, we plan on doing a birthday cake day, and I think that is going to be so much fun because we all get to eat cake, right? I'm looking to see if I have crowns already pre-made, but I don't see them. Maybe they're pre-made in my other stash. I don't have any pre-made ones. I hate doing things that I can't use twice. I see lots of little embellishments that I can use, but if I don't have them to do for all of them, then I don't want to do for one. Like, you know, we can do all the bows because we have lots of bows. We have lots of butterflies. But where are my crowns? They should be around here somewhere. Here they are, crowns. These right here, crowns, cakes, and little gift boxes. I have all together because they're usually in the same area when I need to work with them. That's how I keep them together. How about some rub-ons also, right? So what else do we need? We need to go through our inventory. Okay, we're going to do an inventory checklist of what we need to do, what we have for Crop at Home 4. The stock up sale is coming super soon, so we have to start figuring out what we need for it, because I think that we're going to really need to make sure that we have everything ready. We need to make sure we buy what we need to buy before, you know, when it's like a madhouse of stuff. So we have to be able to get it when we can, especially if it's on sale. So I am looking for my little rub-ons. I love to use rub-ons or these stickers that came with our journal. Because I think that could go on the back of some of these things that are flat. And I only have one spot that is flat. That's the back of the Phoebe paper. This one. So you can use some of these things on the back of them. To me, maybe the Phoebe needs more blue. Look at that. I wish, okay, so I'm going to have to figure out how we're going to start doing this with via Zoom, because I think that would be really fun to do if we can start Zooming as soon as we get back from Crop at Home 4. We will try to figure out how to start Zooming so we can start doing our work together. Okay, and I kind of like that, just like that. Okay, and we're putting it down across. And then on this side, you just cut off the over of the sticker. You can fold it up, but I don't want it showing over the Phoebe paper. Okay, there we go. And then let's do some 3D flowers. Like this. But I don't like that size. Why am I not liking that size specifically? This is the floral collection. I like that right there. Nice and big. And then I think it deserves right there. Let me show you what I'm thinking here. There are hole punches somewhere in our life for this, but I don't know where they're at in my world of hole punches. I know I have some somewhere, but I'm going to cut a tiny little slit right into this. Let's see if that's where I want it at. Yes, this cutting blade on this tool is 100 years old, but it's the one that's coming out. Look, it's like not even the right color, and I think they come out. Look. Anyway, so here we're gonna get this little thing here. We're gonna feed it through this little piece of paper here. And then feed it back up onto this side. Okay. And make a pretty little bow on it, right? That'd be cute. I think it needs a little bit more. One little ear, and a bow. Where's my bow makers people at? Dina, where are you? You're not very far away, but not close enough. And here. I have all these stickers on here. Okay, so we have here. And this ribbon is, I want to say it's about a 1/2 inch, and it's absolutely gorgeous for this little technique. Not the prettiest bow yet, but it is coming along. Maybe not. Oh, I love it. It's not pretty yet. It's coming along. No, it's not. Into the little hole, take it out. You want to kind of make sure that your satin is folding over where it needs to fold so that it stays pretty. And pull and pull and keep pulling. So what we have here now is a little belt. What do we call it? A little belt, so that you can put little stuff through here. And can I go this way? Ta-da! And what I wanted on this side was the flower on it. Something gorgeous of a flower on the back. Look at this one. Would that be too much? Is there such a thing as too much? I like the dark one. I think I like that one. So now we take this one off. And we're going to be working it as also as a belt. Okay, so you have it right here. And we get our ugly tool here because that's the one that's in front of me. And you cut into it. So what we're going to do is we're only going to glue the middle to the ribbon. There we go. And then I want to add glue to it, of course. It would probably be also fun to do maybe a pop-up dot to really make the whole thing pop, right? And then you're going to put the glue on top of the ribbon. So is that coming along just lovely? I would love to show you how to do the tassel, but I don't have my ribbon with me right now. But I think I did buy tassels at Hobby Lobby recently. And I think I have enough that I should have. What does this one say? This one says 8. So I have 2 little bags. And I think this one would be just perfect. It's from the Paper Studio. Again, you are giving in your tag swap, you are giving what you want to receive. If you don't want to use your supplies up, then don't do tag swaps or swaps, because it's to give, and that's part of the trick. Okay, so then we want it to go right through here. And I want a tiny little hole for this one this time. So here, and right there. And okay, so we were talking about doing a Texas tag swap. Are we gonna get together on the what are we calling it? Our Facebook page and do a tag swap together? Is that what we're doing? Yay! Okay, so now what I have here is I'm going to feed it through very carefully because the hole is so tiny. It needs to be a little bit bigger. Okay, and then this little foo-foo mess, don't want to mess that up. All this little foo-foo mess goes into and over, right? So you look at how gorgeous that is. And then I like to put a little bit of glue so that we're sure that this little tassel is not going to be gone anywhere. It's going to hang in here. Supposedly the glue ends up being clear, right? That's what I hear. So right there, right there. Okay, where are we at on time? 5 o'clock. So we've been going for 2 hours. How's everybody doing? The tag booklet is adorable. Okay, so so thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know if it was supposed to be a booklet, but it is a tag swap, and I'm a little bit extra. So we're going to make 12 of these eventually, and I am using as much as I want because it is to give. And oh, I like that there also. Look at that. But are we going too much with the pink and pink? Should we do gold? Because it's all about the ribbon. This whole event is about the ribbons. Remember the ribbons? Oh, that is cute right there. Tell me that's not super darling cute. Roncia, where are you? Is that not super darling cute or what? I have some of these already pre-made. These are flourishes, and they are double-sided. Nope, that's not gonna work. But it could be a dangly. It could be a big dangly. I need the hot glue to put this down, right? Because I think that's the best way to put hot glue ribbon down. I think that is the best way. And I do know where my hot glue is at. It's where it's supposed to be at. In my cute little container. Look at that. And it's not plugged in, so we'll plug it in and get it warmed up. I'm going to need, Mr. Electrician, I don't know if you're listening to me, but I'm going to need a lot more plugs because I need way more plugs. I need like 100 million plugs, Mr. Electrician, because I need more. Let's see, I think I might be done with the impress, so I'll unplug the impress and plug in the hot glue gun. There. Oh my goodness, I got snagged on something. Yes. Okay. Put this away. So what are you thinking? How is the little booklet tag book coming together? What do you think? Isn't it just coming along really super cute, right? These are my favorite. Really. Look at how cute that would be, just a little dangly. Should I do that one as a dangly? This one's kind of big. Yes. It could go to the blue, to the hot pink, or to the pink. These are called, let's call them charms. How about that? Let's call them charms for my little danglies. So I have to undo my ribbon. You know, my picture's looking, these tag booklets will not fit in the scrapbook page sleeve. Well, Eve, how about we, okay, so you're telling me that I need to make it smaller. Okay, well, you know what? I haven't made them yet. How about I just pick one of them? This was, okay. Eve, I love it. Anna Galvan loves it and said, okay, how about we just hang it on the top of your car window dangly thing. The mirror thing. Can we do that, Eve? We can make a banner out of them. I know. I'm sorry. Yes. Okay, so I've gone a little over the extra, is what Eve says. Okay, it's good to have fun and to laugh with you guys. I can't even tell you, I want that there, but I want the other blue one back. I can't even tell you guys how much I missed you guys. Does anybody have these books? I love these little books. It is perfect for this kind of nonsense. Yes, this kind of nonsense. No, Eve calls it shenanigans. I need a real knife. That's not going to work anymore. I mean, I know I have a really pretty one somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe not. It's gold or it's silver or here, look, here's my old one. It's better than that one. Look. There we go. I love that we have these monster craft rooms or tables that we're working from. And then we end up working in this one little 2-inch cube square space because we take everything out. We take it all out, put it all back in, take it all out, put it back in. I like that there. We're gonna leave it flat because Eve says it doesn't fit anymore anyway. But the pink bow is still going on, right? Yes, those journals are pretty. Yes, these are really pretty. And yes, I absolutely love them. I absolutely love these. They're really, really pretty. I was just thinking that I have the other journal, right? This little journal thing. And I was just thinking that I could cut these and turn them into tags because look how pretty they are. They're already covered on both sides. So I might do that because I have 2 of the little books and I haven't used them. But if you cut the space here and turn it into a little tag, I think that would be really cute. And Eve might be happy with me because it would be flat. It won't be... Okay, I think my glue is ready for my little pink bow. Because the pink bow is going on, Eve. Yes, it is. Okay, so we have journaling tags, swap. No, we have this tag swap 4x6. Very elaborate tag swap going on. If Pam saw it, she's busy working. She's always working, my little Pam. She would say that's not a tag swap, Martha. Okay, fine, fine. I'll take one of these and I'll make it a tag, okay? And then we can get all of ours and put them on little ribbons and then you can put it on. Okay, but you have to have a charm, like one of these little charms on it, right? Am I going crazy? Okay, so I really like the way it's coming out. Look at that, we added bows. We still don't have this flower. I think the flower would be pretty right there. Let's cut this little piece off right here and right here. I think this will be really nice right there. At the bottom, yeah. Put a little hot glue on it also so that we're sure that it sticks. Everything is all over the place. Nothing is where it belongs. Oh, wow. That's fine. Life goes on. Those things are not important when we really think about it. Is it really that important that things stay where they belong? Or is it important that we have fun and enjoy each other's company? Okay, so here we have with love, one little tag. Flip it over. Here you can put your picture in it. Flip it over. Here you can put another. Here you can put more pictures in it. And this tag is bow is not made perfect. Rancia makes the best gorgeous bows. Okay. And then if you flip it over to the back, you see right here, we'll put our information on it. We have a little charm or earring hanging off the top. Isn't that just so cute? I have 2 of those journals. Yes, I've been hoarding them. Okay, Mary Beth, you just have to use them because they are just gorgeous. Yes, with love. Okay, so that's my tag, Eve. It's gorgeous though, but it's not gonna fit. It's darling. I think it's darling also. Thank you so much. Okay, so 5 o'clock. And let's see, what else can we talk about? What else can we do? Clean up this entire mess. Yes, I am going to make more of these little tags right here. If you guys want to hang out with me more, you are welcome to stay here with me. I think that this one I really love, and the part that says with love, and I don't know how I'm going to separate them because I love this one, and then I love the little circle ornament. Well, we'll need to figure out how to store and display them. So now I'm thinking that maybe this should have been a different color than this pink one. Was it supposed to be that direction? Do I have them the wrong way? Was it supposed to be this way? Are they turned inside out, or did I spin them the wrong way? Anyway, we'll worry about that later. Because this one's the plain one. I was supposed to have it this way. Hold on. It was supposed to be like this, I think. But that's okay. Let's do some more tags. We need 12 of this one right there. Not that paper. This paper. And here we go. Just like that. How about that? And this was the little gold tassels from the Paper Studio. You can make your own. Oh, let me turn off this glue gun because I can smell it already burning. I don't want to burn down our house. And I need the impress plugged in. Okay, so here we go. How many of those do we do? I am going to need a lot more space to do 12 of these. I don't know how we're supposed to do 12 of these, or 11 of them, right? 10, at least 10, I think is what we have going on. And we'll go. I'm going to have to adjust my lighting. I feel like the lighting is too dark. Pamela says, well, the pressure is on. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is a tag. That's okay, Pamela. That's okay. You're a hardworking woman. Don't worry about the crazy stuff that Martha is over here doing. Yes. I have to put that little red one in there. That's why I'm pushing it all the way over to that edge, because I need it to be in there. And all these little scraps, those can be used with this little stuff over here. Hold on, let's find them. These little things. There we go. Those little pieces all go into that little space. Sandwich it in together. Really, this room is just, you guys don't know how much stress this disaster of a room, of just the whole moving situation, stresses me out beyond needs, beyond. I am not one. I can't say I'm completely diagnosed with OCD or have it really, really bad. I know I don't have it like that, and I hate for those who suffer with that. But I can tell you that I am not a happy camper when I have all of this mess going on. It is not happiness for me when you have this type amount of stuff that you have to move around. Oh, here's that one, but that one's not it. Look, that is super cute, okay? That's gonna be my with love. Maybe I'm gonna have to like stay at single-sided or something. And I think that you're supposed to be able to do 2 at a time. So I'm gonna try to do 2 at a time. Maybe this way. Trying to get in as many as I can with what we've got, and I'm trying to get the pretty elements. See that little pretty blue ribbon that's right there? I know maybe you guys don't think about all that when you're looking and cutting, but I just absolutely love that little ribbon right there. And here we go. See, super fun. And we were able to do 2, and they're just perfectly in there. They're looking really good. Okay, 2, 4. Because the other one was just the prototype, okay? Just the prototype. Don't get scared on me. Okay? And, God, that paper on the back is absolutely gorgeous also. So what do we have going on for this week? Isn't there a show, an AGTV show? Not the members only one, but just the regular show. Oh, this one is gorgeous. It's usually something from the archive is coming out to haunt us because we need it. Yeah, it looks really dark in here. I can see it on my camera. I don't know, you guys might not, but to me it looks dark. Where to buy these cute little tassels? Okay, Pamela, it is Hobby Lobby. And I just had it right here so that you can see where I'm getting it from, right here. Paper Studios, $2.99, the little paper tassels. And they're like so stinking darling cute and gold. So how could that not be appropriate? So 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, halfway there. And this one, let's see, let's get more of this flower. And then we can get all of these little things in there also. I am going here until 6 o'clock. So if you guys want to continue with me, I so appreciate you guys. But I know that we all live very busy lives, and I appreciate you guys so much. I can't even tell you how much I have missed hanging out with you, talking to you. Doing crazy stuff like this with you guys is just really brings me so much joy. It's just something that I just can't believe how much fun I have doing this with you. I'm trying to lift this up because then maybe we can have more light where we need to have more light. That way. Trying. Okay. I don't know. I think I want to sprint that through twice. It looks like those little buttons are not going all the way through. It's still too dark for me. It's still too dark for me. I think I need to go and working all this week. Oh, you're working all week, Martha. So glad you're back. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much, Beth. Candy, I'm so glad to have you come, really. And I am trying to put my light where it needs to be at. I thought I needed more light. Those look dark to me. And as it's getting dark outside, I think I was counting on too much of that. 2, 4, 6, 8. That is just going to be so cute. And we're going to move those over to this side. And this is the Create 9 tag kit that I'm playing with here. It is the tag kit that we did for Create 9, where we were playing with all of these lovely little tag booklets. Somebody says I'm making a tag booklet because there's too many tags at one. So do we need to make a rule? Do we need to have a Martha fell off the rocker rule, and we can only have like what, 3 elements to 3 sheets to 1 tag? Or are we going to go back and say we can only do one paper element? When were you, let me see. I asked earlier when you were in your tag design stage. It lightly matte was worth $200. I've been almost buying 1 per month. What? Really? I just, wow. Oh my God, is my thing going? I made Christmas tags with those. Yes, I love doing all of that, but the tag stuff, it just goes, you go crazy because you can make so many of them at one time. And your endorphins start going because you are accomplishing stuff. And that's a huge piece of joy that we get from completion. A project that's completed. Oh no, am I losing you? Let's see. Woohoo. Are you there? Are you there? Oh man. Let's see, what does it say? Cancel. Hi. Okay, it still says right. Hey, am I upside down now? Let's look. Yep, I'm upside down now. Okay, so that means I have to move this one this way. Okay, and it's telling me that I have to plug in my phone because I think my phone is going to die on us. Yeah, and I don't have the right extra long pink cord, but the extra pink cord is around here in my thing of cords. No. I think somebody has it, and his name is Nicholas. Do you guys know him? Sometimes he'll take my stuff. And so I really apologize 100 million times about this situation. And it is my first time doing a live like in my room craft area. So things are not where they're supposed to be at. I'm still kind of in moving mode. Let's see if we plug in the phone. Charger right there. And are you there with me? And let's make sure this is still plugged in. So, dear husband, Rico Frischnecht, can you get me more chargers, more plugins, more light? Yes, he said yes. Absolutely not a problem. Okay, so here I'm going to have 3 more 6 little tags. Am I going to have enough? I think I had 8 over there. Are they? These are a little bit different because one was a card and one was a card, stock card for making a business card from the paper shoe craft box. And then I cut off the part that you fold. There we go. We're just gonna keep going. No judgment here, Martha. Oh, thank you, Candy. Thank you so much, because let me tell you, oh, yeah, this is I am one that usually has things very organized, and you kind of have to embrace the not organized situation. I love that Pamela Densmore said, organization is my love language. Let me tell you, I love that. Yes, because I love a label maker. I love highlighters. I love planners. Yeah, I've been wanting to make a planner. I have the stuff, and I put it all in a cute little bag to start planning. Just haven't gotten to that part. Okay, so now I have my little end. So we have here, and then we have our little pieces again. There. So that we have our fancy hole punchers, hole protectors. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now what we can do is go and make all these cute little hole protectors. And Eve told me one time it was called compartmentalizing or crafting, where you're just doing one element of your craft, but enjoying the element as well as not just getting it done, but enjoying it. One got a little snip. Where's a pair of scissors so I can fix it? Okay. And now I've got that part of my tags. So Eve says I need 12, or no, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have plenty. So maybe I'll use all the light colored ones. The other ones have a little base that's gray. This one, I really like it. It's kind of like the background's a little bit more khaki. I like it because it kind of looks like it's a little bit more vintage. I see one more in there. There we go. You see that? The difference? I don't know if you can tell the difference in the two colors. There we go. Okay, so that was our part one, okay? And then the back, we were doing all of the paper, journaling, stickers, flowers. And here we have all of those, and we'll put them, so we're ready for that right here. This, I don't even remember where I got this from, this little thing. I think I got it on Amazon, because I'm an Amazon person, because I don't, out here in the country, you kind of have to do what you have to do. You know, use what you can get. So, some of these are, have a back side to it because they have, those were the actual cardstocks, and some of them are not. So on the back of the ones that are not, we will be putting stickers, and you just get your handy dandy flower journaling. And so pick the ones that you like the best. I'm really liking the ones that are more of the vellum tear kind of, what do we call this, washi tape type of a material. And what I like to do is just put it in any direction that I like, that I feel will work. I'm trying to do more red. Okay, and I move my little ribbon to the right spot so I don't lose it. I still am grabbing this ugly thing instead of wherever my sticker straight knife is at. And then you're just cutting this part off. Okay, look at how that changes it. Okay, and so you grab another one from this little same spot. Now, yes, you can put more. This is like washi tape material. This. and that I know of. You can keep layering these on. And then there's the one that has the white background that we will cut out so that you can see how the differences of it. It's kind of more like a cardstock type of material. You see? It's, and there we go. So then you get your straight knife and you're just going to cut off the edges. And you can lift these little pieces back up and use them on a different spot if you wanted to, or if you don't want to, you don't have to. I don't know if I like that one. And now let's try what we have here with this one. It's much easier to see where you're cutting with the washi tape. Okay, and I would say that I would have to use the reverse of this on here because I could not see where it was at. Okay. Do you not see how gorgeous that is? Absolutely stunning. So, another one. And what are we doing? We are working on this little booklet that is my tag swap. And for Crop at Home 4, the tag swap. And I am putting together the back sides of these because it doesn't have. And I'm really liking these red flowers because I know that in the floral of Phoebe, you can see that red. So that's why I'm trying to hold on to that red more than anything else. And I am not liking the cardstock. I can't see it that well. So I'm not going on the back side of it. I'm only was using that for the washi tape material. This feels really good though. Now I am cutting on a glass mat. That has been my saving grace for cutting and using this X-Acto knife. I have never used an X-Acto knife before on a cutting mat. It was not, I used always the self-healing mats, and it's a game changer when you use glass. It just is so much easier to cut. You're not going into the rubber mat. And I use a lot of pressure when I'm cutting. So I think using the glass has really taught me not to do that so much. Then coming back and using the rubber mat, or what is it called, self-healing mat, I don't think I'd want to do that. This little glass mat has really, and there's tons of them. This one is the one that goes on top of my cutter light box here. So, but there's tons of glass mats. And let's find another one that is red because I really like the way that's showing up. And I think I like this one. There we go. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much, Candy. I am so happy that you're hanging out with me. I know I do not have anything prepared. This is much better. Well, it's not much better for me. It stresses me out not to be prepared. But I was missing you guys so much, and we need to start figuring out what we're doing for Crop at Home 4. We have to start talking about that. It is less than 50 days away. I had the little timer going, and we have to start getting ready. We need to check our stock. We need to start getting excited. We need to start getting our pictures together. Here we go. Now, these are all on the back. Isn't that just so pretty? Didn't it change it completely? Because we didn't have double-sided paper. I was all worried about double-sided paper. And now I am loving this, and I'm going to have to do it the same to the backs of these. Maybe use smaller paper, smaller flowers. Let's see. I wonder if this is see-through. I bet it is the washi tape, right? Let's try it out. If we put it like right here. Oh, that is really pretty. That is really pretty. Okay. Oh, there's 2 of them in there. And we're going to get going with our little zooming. Just let me get myself together. You can barely kind of see that you have the gold kind of going through it at the bottom. Right there. Now let's get another one. I think the whites would not be that brilliant. I like this one. This one has a lot of green in it. Let's go with this one. Do you see with the washi tape, you can see through it so much better than not. The white background was not allowing me to see at all. There we go. There we go. Okay, so what do you guys have going on? How do I know what I need to stock up on? Okay, so basic tools for scrapbooking. You need glue, adhesive. You need a straight knife to cut on. You need those kind of tools as far as stocking up. That's what I mean. You need magnets. What you want to do is kind of take inventory of what you have already and see what might need to get refreshed, like your magnets. Somebody was saying to use the saran wrap. What was it called? Press and seal. The press and seal might be a good one, so we might want to have those. I would say the first things first, these mats right here, make sure you have a nice good mat, and run these through your soap and water. Get the little gluey mess off of it. You see this gluey mess I have on mine? Get all of those nice and clean. And then we want to, first of all, make sure your stuff is all nice and clean. And then you want to check for your tools, like an X-Acto knife. Okay, the X-Acto knife, you want to make sure it's nice and sharp. Your little X-Acto knife needs to be, maybe you need a new one. Maybe you need just the blades. That's what I'm thinking. So on my thing, I'm going to empty out my bag and restock it because we're traveling for this event. I'm going to empty out my bag and then stock it fresh. So in my bag, let me show you what I have. Look at it. Okay, so I need more of these adhesives, these yellow ones. I think they're $1.35. On Jungle, well, they're also on Amazon now, but what was the name of that company? Jungle something, Tape Jungle. But you have to buy, like, because it's a wholesale company, you have to buy a whole bunch of them. And then you want to get a nice fresh blade. Your mats, I'm thinking of the most important things: mats, blades, glue. Your impress, is it in good condition? I have a backup that I'm using. The backup one is, now we will get instructions on what cutting tools instructions. There's somebody at my front door. Is that the Amazon man maybe? Not my front door, my gate. And, oh, how about some of these cute little birds? Yeah, I think that's the Amazon people. Look at that. Or is that too much? Maybe on the blue. No, I don't like them. Didn't like them. Gotta keep going. If you don't like it, just, you know, stick it back on. That's what's nice about this little plastic here. You can stick stuff back on if you don't like it. Yep, that's the Amazon guy. Dropping off more stuff because I've been buying stuff on Amazon. Okay, so then paper. You want to make sure you have plenty of paper. Now, some beginners or even pros, long time, like to do a sloppy copy of when you're actually live, doing your live with your with Anna Griffin on the actual crop at home, and that's great and dandy, and that means that you need to have plenty of whatever paper you want to use for your sloppy copy. I have, like, let's say tons of the craft paper because I used to use craft paper as my background for everything, so I had tons of it. So you can have some of that. What else would we need? I need some red on that. That's just too blah. Blades, plates, magnets, a machine, a reliable machine, of course. So that, I think, is the most important thing, that your basic stuff is. Now I have a big impress and the mini impress, and then I have my backup big impress that I got last time on one of those crazy sales. I mean, it was a crazy amount of a sale, so I got the big one. And now I think I'm going to get rid of my little mini because patience, yes, you have to have lots of patience. I think I'm going to get rid of my mini because I have two big ones. Like, it doesn't make any sense, but that doesn't mean anything, right? Scrapbooking doesn't have to make sense. Lots of tape and glue, exactly. Lots of tape and glue because you're going to be going through it a lot. I also love to use repositionable tape. I got it on Amazon. Let me pull it out of my bag in just 2 seconds. This one. It's scrapbook adhesive, Easy Dots. It's the green little container, and that green container is the one that is repositionable. So I like to use that sometimes if I am thinking of changing my layout, which happens most of the time, just because I like to make it my own. And so what else do we need? Glue and blades and magnets and your impress. Sloppy copy extra paper. When you get your purple. When you get your box, you will see what colors you're going to be using, and then you will be able to see what you want to change from it. Maybe you want to do something different, but I like to put my stuff on triple matte or something, so I'd like to do it in a solid of whatever it is that we're using. Like, let's say this Phoebe, I would love to use like one of these shades of pink as a matte, right? Or more gold. So definitely more gold. Oh, pop-up dots. That is a great one. Yes, we need pop-up dots. Absolutely. Because you need to be able to get them, and sometimes you need them in white and sometimes you need them in black. I hate to tell you, but those are because you need that. You'll know. When you know, you know. If you need to do it in a different color. I know, I'm kind of, you might think that I'm being wasteful by cutting these little pieces off and just putting them right into my trash can, but I have lots. I have a whole nother book. So so I'm okay using as much as possible. Okay, so what do you think? These are my 12. We are at almost 6 o'clock and we were gonna go for another 20 minutes. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the gray ones we're gonna keep because there weren't that many of them. So 3 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm one short, but we really only need 11 because I've already got a sample for me, right? So now we did the front and the back of this. Okay, and now what we need is reinforcers for that little piece, and I think this one would be perfect for the reinforcer of the reinforcer because it's super loud color. So here, where is my petunia? I'm wondering where in the world I put that at. I know I have it, but I'm wondering where it went. I don't know. Really, it has to be around here somewhere. My thing is sticking there. Because that petunia would be nice to try out right now. Let's see. Let's call St. Anthony and see if he can come to us and bring it our way. So I like doing these in double-sided paper because you can, if you don't want to use the hot pink side, you might want to use the white side of this. And what this is not necessary. It's the reinforcer for the reinforcer. Okay, so we've already talked about this channel not being a minimalist channel. It's the max. You are on the max channel of this channel. But you know what? We have fun here and we enjoy time together. And I think that is what is important right this minute. And now we have these little spaces here. And then we had the ones that have already been die cut. Oh, is Annie back? Oh, no way. You're still doing February crop stuff. Did Annie come back? How's the baby? Let me see if I can find petunia out here in the hallway. The petunia glue that Annie sent me. Nope, I don't see it here. The petunia glue has to be around here somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. Is it in the glue for the glue? So I have this one and this one. I'm going to show you these. So these are rolls that come like this is in black, and then these are the black pop-up dots, and then this is the super skinny black one, okay? And you can get all of these on the website. Okay, those are the black ones that are super thin. We'll put them somewhere. I was thinking of the glue though, the squeeze tool. I would love to be able to use that squeeze tool. Annie, you mailed it to me and now I don't know where it's at. Has to be around here somewhere. Nope, I don't see it. It'll come up. It'll come up any minute. So for right now, we'll just use our normal glue with the little tube, okay? And so I like to get some of these that we were just using because they were the ones that we were doing from, what is Our Lady's name? Phoebe. And go to the square ones. So you can see these were cut twice. And so what happens when you do these, you put them right on top. And now you get a double mat for, you get a double mat for your whole impression, your whole punch reinforcer. I know, we're going over the top and we're enjoying the ride. Yes, we are. If this little bit of craziness causes us joy in our life, then don't stop me now. Don't stop me now. Yep, I remember having a conversation with my sweet mother when I first started doing this, and we were living in Katy. My sweet husband was finishing up his degree, and we were in Katy. And it was the early 2000s, I'm thinking. And I said, Mom, I don't know what the heck is gone. I am spending like money from like crazy buying. And back then it was probably everything craziness. And, you know, and so I showed her my little books. And she did photo albums also. For every kid had a photo album. So she understood the mania. And, but I was working 6 days a week to, you know, do everything you're supposed to do. And I said, what am I supposed to do? I love doing this. And we're producing family heirlooms. And she said, you just keep on doing what you're doing. If your husband is complaining about this, then you just let him know that you could be dancing on bars, hanging out with your girlfriends and drinking. But you're not. You're at home playing with paper and glue and scissors. And we're producing a family heirloom. So, there you go, Mom. Mom, rock on. Yes. My mother would say that, and she said, you just keep on doing what you're doing. There's no complaint. And my sweet husband would never complain about this craziness. He's very supportive. Are those 2-inch circles? Thank you. Let me tell you, 1 inch. It's a 1-inch circle that fits perfectly inside, Sue. Inside. And I thought it was for a little smaller. So if I show you or zoom in a little bit better, let me bring the camera in a little bit more and see if that holds. And you can see they fit just perfectly inside of the circle. So is Annie here with us? Is that what we're at? Yes, I'm leaving to go home. Annie will watch driving home. Oh, I'm so happy. Happy St. Patty's Day to you. Congratulations on your sweet little new great-grand. That is fantastic. And I'm going to have to turn my fan on. I know it was making noise, but I'm wearing a sweater in Texas, you know, for St. Patty's Day. And yeah, this office is going to have to get like turned upside down because it needs to. Oops, I think I hear somebody coming my way. Oh, well, it's almost 6 o'clock. We're almost on the finishing end of this, right? You guys saw the book. I will show you one more time. Let's finish up these little circles so that you can see. And I have no rhyme or reason to which way they're going. I just think they look super darling because bigger is better. And my little rule here, and I have like 2 more little plain stickers, circles. Oh, I hear people awake out there. Awake, moving. I think they were out. I do love this one when it's in the gold. Tell me that is not. It just makes those little edges pop. Look at that. Tell me that's not absolutely perfect. So one more for this. And there. So now that we have all of these in here, oops, slipping. Because my fingers are all getting stuck together. And where is our top? Close this up because I don't want to lose them. And I am so happy you guys are hanging out with me. I can't tell you enough how much fun this has been. And subscribe for me because I don't know when I'll be able to do this again. I'm wondering if Pamela saw my gold fan. Pamela, did you see my gold fan? Okay, so now we have these here, and I'm gonna flip them over to this side first, and we're gonna do the hole punches. Where's the hole punch? Up, down, up and around. That little fan from Walmart is kicking butt, let me tell you. Turn it upside down. Yes. Oh, am I upside down? Yes. Pamela, you are so welcome to come on over. You just let me know and I will call in sick to work. Yeah. We will turn this place upside down because there's too much there's too much stuff in here. And the pantry slash I guess the butler's pantry of this house is hooked up to my scrap room and designed that way so that I could use it as, you know what I'm using it for, overflow. Yes, ma'am. Oh, I'm missing this one. It's not really going to be a kitchen pantry. It's going to be a craft pantry because everybody should have one. Oh, there's another little heart. Little reinforcer. But the that little space is being used as an office right now, so we'll have to wait to bust into that space. And the windows are supposed to be coming in, and the cabinet guy is supposed to be coming, so I'm in waiting mode. It's not easy. It's not easy, but it's okay. It's all good. And so here. Now what I would want to do is put this one right on top. Now tell me that doesn't change the whole, oh my gosh, with the gold. Tell me that doesn't change the whole tag. Thanks, Martha. It was fun. Cynthia, hey, nice to have you here. Just a couple more minutes and we're finishing up this little situation. Look at that. And here. And yes, I like my tag reinforcer circle to kind of hang off of the tag itself. Does that make sense? But these are if I was going to make the hole punch, I would make it like closer to the edge. And I guess we can still do that when you think about it. And I'll show you what I'm talking about with a different one. Okay, so we can always put it anywhere we want because we have a second reinforcing spot. And here. And I'm going to cover up the original hole like that. Flip it over to the other side. You see where the original hole is right there? And then put another one on this side. I need my little clothespin to hold this together. And then we get this little spot and hole punch. So I like my tags to be off the edge like that. That is what I like this compared to having them in the little space, but the holes or the tags are already pre-made. I need to find that little thing. I need to refill my cup. Okay, so it is 6 o'clock just about, and I'm going to spin this around, bring this up and say hello and say goodbye. And I am just so thrilled that you guys have been hanging out with me. Let me find my sample. Okay, so here's the sample, and I'm all crooked. Yes, right here. Okay, so here's the little sample. Okay, what do we call it? Prototype. Blue ribbon. Okay, make it kind of big so that your little stuff kind of dangles around and moves. Okay, that's always super fun. here we have the with love, and then you flip it over, and here we have the stuff that is actually, hey Pamela, I love seeing you. Look, okay, so that is Phoebe. Phoebe is coming. And then on the back of Phoebe, we put all this pretty little stickers, rub-ons, whatever you want. And then what I'm calling the ornament. Look at that. Hey, Miriam, nice to see you. Hey, how are you? Look, is that not so cute? And then the little gold tag, it came from Paper Studios, right here, from Hobby Lobby. Yes, and sometimes they're on sale. Look, okay, so here, and then on the back side is the more muted color. It was supposed to be the muted color, and you know there's gonna have to be a bow on that side because you know you can't have it on one side and not on the other, right? Okay, and then on the back you have what I'm calling the charm, which is my absolute favorite earrings. You don't know, like they are the best earrings. Look. You just have to put a stud through it. Look, like, is that not the best earring? I wore them as earrings before. Anyway, and I did double-sided, or you can do single. I like them double-sided because it makes them kind of stiff, okay? So, double-sided. And then we did our big 4x6 because that's what the rules said. I did not go over the 4x6, okay? Eve, I just happened to do extra. Okay, and then we made little slits in the paper right there, just with that ugly blade, and tied a nice big fat bow. I think that just makes it so luscious. You know, you're gonna give it as a gift, then give with love and multiply and receive with love and accept it. I learned that recently. I don't know about you guys, but when we Hispanic culture, when we leave the room or leave, we always ask for a blessing from our parents, or just go to the grocery store. Oh, let me give you a blessing. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. And my father recently, when we would do that to each other, he would say, I receive it. And I thought, oh my God, that is so awesome. Still learning at 55 that he would teach me something about receiving your blessing. Take it. You know, we always give so much to our families. And I just thought that was one of the best lessons to also receive your blessing. So, what do you think? That's it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Happy St. Patty's Day. The hat, I gave up because it was hot in here. So thank you so much. I'm going to see you guys again. Stay tuned. What do we have? I can't even close the door. Okay, so stay tuned because I am going to do this again. Okay, we'll do this again. It's going to be impromptu. I'm not going to have a whole lot of stuff going on. Maybe I'll clean my room and you guys can talk to me and tell me what you have going on. We are going to do a tag swap. Sue, my friend Sue Holman, I think is starting. I'm assigning Sue the rules. Yay! The rules for the Texas tag swap. Maybe one of the rules should be that there should be only like what? 3 elements? This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be 5, Sue. So I think we should probably limit it to 3. Yes. Oh, virtual organizing. Oh my God, Pamela, look. Maybe it sounds crazy. Or, you know, like, yes. Yeah, definitely, okay? So, perfect. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am so excited to be here with you. Let's get excited about Crop at Home 4. And Sue, let's talk, Sue. Message me and we can get together and figure out the details on the Texas tag swap. That would be so, so awesome, okay? And Pamela, I can't wait to squeeze your sweet little face in 50 days or less. Yes. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Bye. I don't know how to turn it off anymore.